Okay, so let's have a look at how to multiply a two-digit number by a two-digit number. So I've split this into three sections, okay? So first of all, this top line is going to be where we do 4 lots of 43, okay? The second line down is where we're going to do 20 lots of 43, okay? Now, we partition the 24 into 4 lots and 20 lots because, as you'll see in a minute, it's easier to do that. And then the bottom is where we recombine and we add up the answer to the 20 times and the answer to the 4 times to combine it to make 24 times. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so the first step. So the first bit, just like when we did a two-digit number multiplied by a single digit, first of all, if you ignore the 2 for the 20, that is just like we've done before where we do 2-digit times by 1 digit, okay? So we're going to start with 4 multiplied by the 3. We always take care of the ones first, just in case we have any exchanges. Now, I've put an additional line in here. Quite often you'll see it with a massive gap here, but no additional line. That just makes things a little bit easier and clearer so that people know where to put the exchange, okay, as you'll see. So let's go for it then. So we're going to ignore the 2 for a minute and we're just focusing on the 43 times 4. So 4 times 3 is 12. So I'm going to put a 2 underneath the ones and I'm going to exchange the 10 just down here to exchange into the tens column. Next step, we're doing 4 times the 4. Okay, so 4 lots of 4 is 16. Add the one that I exchanged is 17. So I'm going to put the 1 in the hundreds. That goes in the tens. So I've got 172. Okay. Now, the next step. Oh, also, it's quite useful to just cross out the exchange once you've used it so that you know you don't need to take any notice of that in a minute. Okay. Right, that's your 4 times 43 dealt with. So we can now ignore the 4. You can cross it out if you want to because you've dealt with it or leave it alone. It's up to you. The next bit we're going to do is multiply by 20. So as you can see, 20 actually is the same thing as 2 times 10, okay? 2 times 10 is 20. So we can do 43 times 20, or we could do 43 times 2 times 10. Both of those will give you the same answer because 2 times 10 is in fact 20. Okay, so that's the same thing. So that's what we do here. Now the first step is to put a 0. Any number you multiply by 10, it has a 0 on the end. Any whole number you multiply, should I say. So we're going to put a 0 here to hold the place. Okay, now putting a 0 there actually means that we have already taken care of the multiply by 10. So if I say, okay, I've done that bit, now we're left with multiplying by 2, okay? So coming back to here, because we've taken care of the multiply by 10, now I can just go ahead and multiply 2 times 3 and 2 times 4. So 2 times 3 is 6. And if you notice, 3 lots of 20 is 60. So you can see the place value by putting the 0 there holds up. And the next job is 2 times 4, which is 8. So that goes into our hundreds, okay? Okay, so, oops, not very good, 8. Okay, so the final step, we've done all the multiplying now. The top row, remember, was 4 times 43. The next row down was 20 lots of 43. Now we need to recombine those two answers so that we get the total answer, okay? So 2 plus nothing is 2. 7 plus 6 is 13. So we put a 3 there and exchange the 1. And then we've got 1 plus 8 is 9. Add this one here that we've exchanged makes 10. Okay, so your final answer is 1032. Okay, hope that made sense. If you've got any questions, you can post them below or give me a message.